Hello. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about how baby talk or IDS helps improve expressive language skills in children. Okay, so first, we all know that kids copy absolutely everything that you do. That includes your pitch and your tones. You can actually hear the difference of cries in children from country to country. So, for example, French children cry differently than Chinese children do. French children cry, um, they have a higher pitch at the end of their cry, and then Chinese have a lower pitch at the end of their cry, which is a little fun fact that helps you understand this. Um, Children also understand a lot more than you realize. They just can't express it because they just don't have the words for it just yet. So the more you speak to them, the more that they will try to replicate and babble, and the more words that you learn, and the stronger that their vocabulary grows. Okay, so because children are so good at copying, it is important to make sure that they are copying the correct things. That's why when babies babble, you want to babble, not babble back to them. You want to respond back to them as if they are talking to you, as if you are having a conversation, because it helps them to grow their conversational skills as well. Because they are speaking to you just in their own baby language. They just haven't figured out quite yet how to use their tongue and their vocal cords, and all that. So, infant directed speech or IDS is preferred by babies because of the high pitch and the sing song tones. Um, and the slowness, the pauses, and the repetitiveness of IDS is what makes it really good for their comprehension. It keeps them engaged. Um, so, when you're talking to kids and having these conversations with them, you want to make sure that you have that slow, sing-songy pitch because it just makes them they're more interested into it. Their ears are more toned to higher pitches than lower pitches. So in the UK, they had a program running from 2003 to 2009, called the BTHV service, Baby Talk Home Visiting Service. Basically, they would provide CDs and books and nursery rhymes and stuff like that for children, as well as information to their parents to help improve the development of their language skills for families living in areas of social disadvantage. So, as I said earlier, um, talking to children is very important for them to grow their language skills. So having that constant interaction is very, very good for them. The thing is, when you are living in an area of social disadvantage, a lot of the times parents are also working very hard and they're not able to be around the kids for as much as they would like. And so you aren't able to have those conversations, which can result in delayed language development. Even in households with two languages, spoken IDS is extremely helpful. Even in households with two languages spoken, IDS is extremely helpful for the child to grasp each language and eventually hold on to it. For the short while, they won't be able to distinguish which language is which, but as you keep using the different tones and the sing song and the slowness, they are able to differentiate how one sound and one language sounds different from the other one. So me personally, I do want to become a speech language pathologist, especially with a focus on children and especially with children of different language backgrounds, as I have myself. I believe that everything starts from the home. So if I'm able to help guide parents and guardians in aiding their children with these language skills, with teaching them how to speak properly and use that baby talk to the best of their advantage, then that child will have a much better time in the future with their vocab and grammar and other expressive language skills. They will be able to communicate more efficiently. And even if they do have problems with their language development, with their speech, they will be much better off than those children whose parents did not fully realize the extent and the importance of this um, baby talk. Um, and so, yeah, these are my works cited. Thank you so much for listening. Um, have a good day or night wherever you are.